Hi everyone, it's Cliff here for YC Test Drive. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are following, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. For those that are seeing this for the first time, I do car reviews. And today, what do I have for you? I have the new Land Rover Defender, the 110. I'll just quickly show you and highlight to you the exterior of the car and show you the interior of the car. Unfortunately, we are not going to test drive it, but I'm going to show you. Let me just quickly start here. You have a camera right here on the grille, the lower grille, that is quite different from the older version. And that famous Land Rover badge right there. The lights, you have these LED lights, which are really quite nicely designed because they are inside. They look like eyes. You see how they look like? With these indicators right on the side. You have the fog lights right here on the lower bumper. It's more of plastic. You have sensors as well. You have parking sensors. So the 110 comes with an 18-inch rim with these tire monitoring sensors right here as well. So this is the smallest rim you can get into this model. And then if you come at the mirrors, you have these humongous, huge mirrors with these cameras right here. Okay, the body itself, it's not so flat. It's quite really nicely done, how the body looks like. This is an off-road pack. So the off-road pack, it comes with these extras, and you can also put the rooftop tent right there as well. As the car is moving, you can actually have the weight of about 150 kilograms on top. If it's stationary, you can actually have 300 kilograms on top right there. So there's a two-man tent that you can have on an off-road pack with that, with this roof rack right there. You have this compartment here. You have this huge cover of the diesel tank here. The tail lights look like this shape, this square shape. And these small tail lights as well, the indicators and the reverse light, very bright. You have these reflector and fog lights right at the bottom here, and you have these parking sensors that comes all the way here. You still have this classic Defender tire at the back, the way how it used to be, with the tire sensor, monitoring sensor also on here. Right on top here, you have this camera. You have this rear view camera, which I'll show you how it works with the mirror inside, the rear view mirror inside as well. So right here, this is it's a D240 HSE. So this is a 2-liter engine, 4-cylinder inline, producing about 240 horsepower. That's 430 Newton meter of torque. The off-road pack comes with this ladder as well. When you have a rooftop tent, you have this ladder, which you just unlock here and you drop it down, and then you can climb from here. The off-road pack, like this one that we have here, you have this snorkel, which is really good for an off-road pack. I like it, and it makes it look good with the black trim everywhere and this black snorkel, the black mirror. It just makes it look nice. And you also have this classic Defender plate here, or panel here, this black one right here. This is more classic 110. If you have been seeing it from a distance, today you are going to see it inside. Before we just go inside, make sure that you subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you are notified every time I put on a new video, because it doesn't help the channel just by you watching without subscribing. So let me show you inside. It's a keyless car, so now it's locked. You just press here, everything else unlocks, the mirrors pops up, and then you open. So in here you have these 3 memory options for seat adjustment here. You have the window locking, and you have the central locking system right here. And the feel of this, it's just so nice. And these exposed screws here makes the door panel look really good. It makes it look off-road and more aggressive and more rigid. Let me show you then inside. Sitting inside, it feels more comfortable compared to the old Land Rover Defender, the 110. This is a leather seat. It's an electronic seat adjustment, so you have a lot of adjustment that you can do here, which you can also set on your memory right there. You also have electronic adjustment for your steering wheel, which is really nice and smooth and soft, both up, down, forward, and in. Your wipers on this side, you also have auto wipers as well. You can set it on auto so that you have rain sensors right there, and your indicators on this side. I like this this rigid feel, you know, all these things that you can hold. I like the softness that it is. This material is very nice and really nice and soft. It feels really expensive, and the stitching right here, it's just so nice. So the way how this car feels right here inside, and these seats, you can actually cool them, you can warm them up. These front seats, I like the dashboard. Going all the way that side, you have all these handles that you can hold when you are on off-road. You have that Defender written right there, and here the way how it flows here, the dashboard coming here, and the gear lever, it's nice and small. I like the entertainment system, even though it feels you can actually take your hand all the way to the other side. There's much of a gap behind there. You can store things in there. Are lots of things that you can do from here, from account, seats. You can adjust your seats from here. You can adjust the climate, the towing, the cameras. You can have a 360 view of the camera, front, back, and everywhere. You can have an off-road camera where you use the mirror. It shows you all underbody system. You have these cameras on the sides as well. When you are off-roading, then you can see where you are going, and also you can have the towing camera at the back. You can see exactly what is behind you, what you are pulling as well. So the settings on this entertainment system, it's quite a lot. I can go the whole day. You have the valet mode, which I won't go into detail. You have all these other settings. The 4x4, you can adjust everywhere here. You can extract or retract your toolbar right from here. You have that low traction launch. You have the vehicle dimension. You have the voice control. It's quite a lot really. But as you come here, you have the air suspension in this car. So you can just press here to lift it up. You can press here to drop it down. You have the traction control. You have the low gear mode. You have the auto climber. The aircon, you have different temperature. The other side, you can have different temperature on this side. You can have lots of different settings right from here. When it comes to USB port, you have the USB-C port right here, and then you have this normal USB port, and then you have this 12 volt as well right here. You also have another USB port right here as well. You have this compartment down here where you can put a lot of different things as well. It's quite a lot of space on the side. Of course, you have cup holders here. You can also have the wireless charging system. Here is a fridge. You can cool your things right here. So the steering wheel, if it's off, the car just looks quite plain. You see these buttons here on both sides. They are really quite, there's nothing on it. But as soon as you switch on the car, you press the ignition, everything comes to life here. You have this adaptive and lane control and cruise control right here, and all the cruise control that you need to adjust here as well. On this side, you have the voice control and all other setting adjustment. And also here on the dashboard, everything comes to life. The digital speedometer, everything comes to life. It shows you the underbody, shows you the suspension and everything that goes around with the car. It looks like there is absolutely no glass, but there is glass here, just to protect that as well. So you have other settings that you can go through here. Media, you have information, you have trip display, you have also vehicle that can shows you information, the warning, tire pressure. You have tire pressure sensor, as we said, the multimedia. It's very easy through using your steering wheel buttons. And as soon as you take some time without pressing the buttons, these lights on the buttons will disappear. That's very good. I like the feel of the steering wheel. It makes you feel that you can hold it really nice and with both your arms. And the leather wrapped around it, and the Defender sign, and this, and the way how it looks right here. I love it. I just so love it. And how it looks on this side as well. You have that push to start button right there, and these exposed screws right here also. It makes it look rugged somehow. And you have then on the gear, you have the parking there, and you have the reverse neutral, and you can also put it in special mode or sports where you can do the shifting yourself. You have 10 speakers here and a subwoofer, and you can also have the air vent. Your air vent, they are right on top here that you can adjust right from the top here. So when it comes to the mirror, I like the fact that you have that nice mirror right there. And the camera that I just showed you outside, if you flick it like this, let's say if you can't see with that cage that you can see in the back there, if you can't really see properly, you can just flip the mirror like this, then the camera on top just picks up, and then you can see nicely from outside from where you're using the camera, and you can do some adjustment here as well. If you come here on top right here, you then have the panoramic roof, which you can just press like this, and then the roof starts opening up all the way to the back. Unfortunately, there's the rooftop tent on top. That means you won't be able to see the sun from, but if you don't have the rooftop on top, very, very nice. I like that panoramic roof, which you can also, just by holding the button, you can also pull it up. If you press this one, the sunroof will then just pop up like this so that you can have air from the outside. Also, you have this sunglasses holder. It feels nice in here and soft. It feels more rubberish, that you can also close right there. You have your SOS. You have some mics here for picking up when you are talking on the phone, and you have so much space between the driver and the passenger side right there. It's really quite a huge space and very, very comfortable. The seats, very comfortable, I can tell you now. Okay, let me show you how it looks like at the back. The seats at the back, I like the way the leather seats are at the back as well. For the baby seat, you also have some isofix, which you also have on the front seat, which is very unique. And you also have this armrest right here, very soft, with the 2 cup holders right here. You can also fold the middle seat. Push this one, the button here, then you can also fold it. You have access at the back right from here. Also, this seat as well, you can also fold it this way. If you feel like the seats are not straight, you can actually remove this headrest. If you remove the headrest, you can pull this seat this way, and then you can bring this one down, and then you have this flat feel, just in case if you want to sleep at the back or you want to put things at the back. You can also drop it all the way down. Same applies on the other side. And this LED lights inside here, the classic window there, that's typical Land Rover. Okay, so that's that, and it's very easy to put in, and then as you return back your headrest. These rubber mats that you have here, of course you have these other mats, the plate that you have for the jack. If you want to jack the car and it's in the sand, you can use this plate. And you can also remove these ones, especially when you are going off-road. You can remove these mats because they get dirty. You just leave the plastic and you just leave the rubber mat, and it's quite flat here as well. So if I sit inside here, let me just show the leg room inside here. There's so much space, I can tell you now. I can stretch so much space between here and here. And for someone who is sitting on the middle, because you do not have this thing here, it's nice and flat, so that someone who is sitting on the middle, they can also still feel comfortable. You then have this aircon here at the back that you can switch off and switch on. You can also synchronize if you want. And then you have these 12-volt charging right here. And then you have these 2 USB ports as well right at the back, and the aircon vent there. And then when you come here, you also then have your USB port here on the passenger seat in front, and also on the driver seat in front as well. You have that as well. There is plenty of the charging USB port in this car for the family, for the entire family. So your phone and your gadget will keep charging as you are traveling. I like this rubber compartment here as well. You also, on the side door, you have this bin here where you can keep your drinks. That's kind of like a cup holder. And you also still have these exposed bolts that right there. Here you have this rubber that will then protect water from coming inside as well. Also, you have this that shows that the door is open. If you want to put down your window, it's right behind this right here. If you can see it, that's where you then put down your window. It's quite hidden right there. When you open the back side, there's a soft button right in here. You then just open it easily, and if you close it, you can just close it like this. It will immediately close it. You don't have to slam it. You just gently put it there. It will just pull in and close itself. But anyway, let's open it. So we'll open it. There's a shock. This shock takes it gently as it opens up without you having so much of effort. All right. If you want to load things in here and they are quite heavy and the car feels high, you can always drop it by pressing this button One is for lifting it and dropping it down. So let's just drop it down right now so that you see how it looks like. You can just hold the button, it will just drop the car down, all the way down until a certain level where you feel you are able to load everything inside. If you press it again, the tow bar comes. Come on, keep on coming. It takes a bit of time, but there it comes, and then there it is. It's very, very strong or standard. Okay, you have over 800 liters of loading space in here. It's so big. It's more than most of the SUV like BMW, like Toyota Fortuner and so forth. You also have the rubber mat here at the back as well, which you can also just easily pull out. You also still have a 12-volt plug right there. You can always move it back and forth. So this is very, very good on both sides. So on here as well, you have then these compartments, and you also have aircon right from here that you can adjust if it's a 7. You can actually, this can be a 7-seater. There are 7-seaters as well. So this is not a 7-seater. So you have this cage that you can also just have here. This will prevent things from sliding forward if you have everything loaded up all the way to the rooftop. So these are the speakers that you have also at the back. You have some aircon vent right here for the back as well, and some airbag on the sides as well. And you have this nice window at the back also. You also have these on this side, both sides, where you can hook things, and then also very, very handy. And also you have this gap. This is when you put a cover right on top here, it comes and then it clips in here as well. So you still have these rubbers here, and also this and that view from the window, the classic window right there. So that's how this Defender looks like. I like all these black touches that you have here, all the black touches, and that camera on top there and all that. And then when you want to close it, you can just push it all the way up, just up to here, and then it will take over, it will pull the door and close it gently. In a nutshell, that's all about the new Land Rover Defender, the 110. If you want to buy yourself this car, you will get it from $1 million Namibian dollars upward. Depending on what extras that you will put on it. You can also put a winch here, which you will pay extra if you wanted to put a winch on this car. I'm hoping really to drive this car, so I hope one day Tony and Andre will allow me to test drive this car so that I talk about it and how it feels on the road. So if you have watched this video all the way up to this far and you did not subscribe, I just don't understand why. And if you were to subscribe to YC Test Drive, you will help the channel to grow. You will help me make more content for you, and I'll produce a lot of content for you that you will enjoy regarding cars and also about travels as well. So thank you so much for watching until the end, and I will show you another car that I'm so willing to talk about. So just follow me quickly. I'll show you the car that we will talk about next time. My favorite. Okay, so these Land Rovers, by the way, they are from Land Rover Experience. If you want to go and experience Land Rover, these are the guys that you need to contact to experience the Land Rover. This is how the tent looks like when it's popped out. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Omega, the 110. This, I love this one. This is my favorite. The rim of it. Just the way what it has. I will talk to you in detail about this car. This car is packed to go on off-road. And I would love to go on off-road with my travel buddy with this car. When you have this car, you have everything, so that you see what it has and all the extras that this car has and what modification was done exactly here in Namibia, in our coastal town. I will speak to you more about this car. So thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe. Make sure you activate the notification bell so that you are notified every time I bring in a new video. You are the first person to see it. So I will speak to you about this machine in detail.